Yo everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play what's this game? Dark Souls Remastered! Woo! Last left off we killed the tourist demon and said roll around in the boxes. Oh yeah, bowels, whatever. So let's continue to do so. It's very important that you don't miss one. So you can just about see. Well, nothing over there just yet. However, out of this one, we get some more souls. We can obviously use them to help with stuff. Big, intimidating bridge, but let's worry about that later. For now, we need to go and talk to Soler! Hello!
Soler of Astora,
Howdy!
an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange?
No.
Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Everyone laughs.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you.
Nope.
I have a proposition.
Oh?
If you have a moment.
Of course.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Of course.
It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
Right, sign soapstone. Can use this to allow people to summon me.
Amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation.
How jolly!
We are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Anything that's it from Soler?
Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun.
It is a pretty
The
sun.
sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent.
And yeah, that's Soler. We'll see him from time to time. So, Lair. Let's go. Cross the bridge. Back. Let's cross the bridge. There we go. You need to be careful to try and cross this bridge. Because there's a dragon on it. Or the drake, I should say. We should have enough time to... Yep. Okay, that's there again. But firstly, you want to go down here and kick this ladder. Because if you look, notice where we are. Slide down. We're back at this bonfire. Hurrah! Let's level up our strength as much as we can. Good, now we're big and strong. Not quite strong enough just yet, but we are strong. So let's head back up. This next area, there are two ways you can deal with the drake. Well, there's three, depending on how you want to do it. First way, if you actually want to deal with the drake. Basically, there's two routes. We can go on the bridge or under the bridge. This, as you can see, is the underbridge method. And you can see the drake's tail there. If you cut its tail off, you get a nice reward, but we'll worry about that later. What some people do, they get a bow and arrow, shoot the tail here. The dragon will roll one around a bit and then come back and keep shooting the arrow, the tail with arrows, and eventually it'll die. That's very slow, but that's the surefire, safe way of doing it. However, you need to make sure you have a bow and arrow and enough arrows to deal with it. This guy's annoying just because of where he's at. It's hard to swing a weapon. So we'll kill him. And then I want to just peek my head in here to show you the first route you can take. And I'm also killing these rats in hope they'll drop some more humanity for me. Oh, well, I should probably do. Use the one humanity I have to increase my chances of them dropping humanity to start with. And there's 3 of them here. And you also need to be careful because rats will attack. Rats attack causes poison, which can cause issues if it builds up. Climb this ladder and you're behind the dragon. That's one way of doing things. That's the boring, safe way. Who wants the boring, safe way? The footsteps of the guys above me makes me nervous because I see all these dark, this Gravelord signs, which just make me uneasy. So basically, first you will stand here. Make our sword lightning. Oh, I might have. Oh, too close. Yeah, too close. You need to stand like here-ish. Maybe a bit closer. Nope. Somewhere we need to stand. Look at him. Look at you. Good. There we go. So now we run. Attack. Attack. And we've got the sword. Cut its tail off. And then you want to run. And keep running from here. Because I do believe he will breathe fire into that room. Once we get through and into this area, he'll promptly fly off. So we got the Drake sword. Let's have a quick look at it. Drake sword. It is quite a good sword. It requires 16 strength and 10 dexterity to use. You can see the physical is 200. That's a lot. However, while this sword does look great, it's a lot better than my axe right now. It doesn't have any param bonus. Param bonus is basically scaling. You can see we get an extra 22 damage on our axe because of my strength and dexterity right now. Because it has a param bonus of C and D. Meaning that, I can't remember. The higher the letter, or the higher the rank of the param bonus, the more of your stats get applied to it. Basically, this is a good sword early game. However, it doesn't scale, so it becomes kind of crap towards the end of the game. And you may end up finding yourself struggling if you rely on this early in the game. And by the time it gets to the point where it's not good, you might not be skillfully good to switch sword. I don't know. Basically, there's a statue here. Oh right, it won't let us interact with it because we've not done enough stuff. We can interact with this statue if we've done enough co-op or have enough faith. And doing so will let us join the Warriors of Sunlight. Warriors of Sun, whatever. I also want to make sure you pull this lever to raise this gate, because you can't get to this area without having to go under that drake. Light this bonfire and go back to collect our loot. Titanite shard. Name is soul. I'm always worried that the drake will come back when I'm about, because he can do, but I don't think he will until I've left the area or something. I'm not sure. It always just puts me on edge, so I don't like staying out here for too long. Okay. Oh. See, I can't level up now. That's fine. These guys have all reappeared. That's fine. So, I can do, just to show you guys, kill you. If you go down here, you can see the rats. And none of them dropped anything, bastards. You can see the poison build-up. But you can see this is where we just were. The justices are gone after a defeat of... I have no idea. That's a scary message to get. Messages that you don't understand are terrifying. Oh well. Do I want to try and make sure I have 10 humanity? I'm fine. Basically, beware of tough enemy. Yeah, that's true. Climb up here. We have another Black Knight. This guy has a sword. He has a sword that I want. So we need to kill him, and we need to make sure it drops. Sounds like there's multiple footsteps, which worry me. Because I'm going to try and deal with this dude. Which... Oh. I don't like fighting him up here. Because there's not much room and he can easily kill me. So I'm going to just drop down, heal, and have him just follow me down. These guys also have a big aggro range. I'm scared that someone's going to come up the stairs and then I'll be like pincered and boned. Ah. Typically once you aggro them, they will follow you for a long time. There's no area that they'll not stop following you. Ow. Health. Okay, back up. Fire! Oh, that didn't stun him. That stunned him. Hiya. Pyromancer's good. Stuck. Oh no. Come on. Okay, we killed him. And we didn't get the drop. So, what does this mean for us right now? This means that this run is over. And I am going to roll a new character, try again, and see if I can't get it next time. And I'll keep doing it until I get the drop to happen. I'm going to do stuff practically the same way as I did before. I think the only thing I might do is I might purposely farm a bit more humanity, just so then I can have a better chance of actually getting it. But yeah, I'll see you once this is all done. So this took me a few attempts to actually get. As you can probably guess now, the fact that you see in this, I get the sword by fighting this guy. So start off with nice backstab from the get-go, and then fight him, throw a fireball at him and whatnot. I was planning on fighting him up there, then I lost my nerve and decided, you know what, let's take him downstairs. So I start taking him downstairs. Everything's all normal and whatnot. And I'm like, okay, what am I going to do here? I was thinking of taking him all the way, and then he decided, no, I'm going to start going back up, and then whatnot. This happened. I was panicking like all hell. And then he jumped up a bit, and he fell. So how about I go down the ladder? Maybe he fell and ended up here? No, he's not there. I mean, I don't know what I was expected to see down that way, but definitely didn't see him. So I am at a loss of what I was going to do here. I think I reasoned I should go to the bonfire. Maybe rest. Probably set him back to where he was. I was going to check up stairs a bit more, but boom! He ended up dying, and thankfully, when these guys die, you get the items in the inventory. And there's the great sword. Like I said, that took me about 5 attempts on this playthrough. So, back to the actual live commentary. And we are back. So, we now have it. The Dark Knight... where is it? The Dark Knight Great Sword. Great Sword of the Black Knights who wander Lodrin, used to face Chaos Demons. The large motion that puts the weight on the body into the attack reflects the great size of the adversaries long ago. I like how this is such a big sword. It's an ultra great sword. Unable to wield this weapon efficiently with present stats. So if we have a look here, you can see the power bonus is B, which is huge, and the damage, base damage alone, is better than the the Drake Sword. However, required parameters 18 dexterity and 32 strength. I currently have 16 strength. So if I were to try and use this now, it looks badass for one thing. Try and use this now. It doesn't quite work too well. So, what we need to do is level up our strength. Ooh, still got a few more strength needing to level up. So, why don't we use some of these? That's probably another level right there. Not going to get as much as I would hope, but still a decent chunk. Probably another level too. Well, that thing I should say, the fact that it was right next above my humanity, I thought something was going on with my humanity there. So, I'm still a bit short. Nuts. So, for the time being, let's go back to the Drake Sword. Tempted to do some of that, but yeah. Kill some guys. Oh. Could kill some guys. I could, but I'm also worried because the fact that they've gone to the Gravelord servant, in my mind, that means they've got a lot of nice gear. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. So let's push on for a bit. Let me grab these rats down here in case they drop humanity. Because, you know, I always need humanity. Literally, can't speak. Literally, humanity is one of the most sought after items in this game. And now I have 10, which is the ideal number. I won't any more humanity, and I won't get extra item find. So 10 is the max that I'll be able to play about with. Also, let's quickly check my messages. I don't think any of them are doing very well in this playthrough. So up ahead, we have a boar, we have some guys, and a gate. If we were brave enough, skilled enough, or stupid enough, and just run straight for the gate, we can actually make it through it before it closes. However, I kind of don't want to. I kind of want to fight the things along the way. But you could see the guy in the far distance when we get close enough. Oh, the guy next to the boar. He makes a beeline back and closes the gate. So this is the boar. I want to kill him first. The boar's a dangerous foe. However, his weak spot is the gap in between the armor for his butt. His armor does hurt a lot, absorb a lot of damage, and he also draws a very nice, drops a very nice helm, which sadly he didn't do. For some reason here I haven't closed the gate yet. There we go. That took like ages for him to do. Also, the boar doesn't respawn. So a sensible thing to do would be to run back. Just hit this bonfire quickly. How much is it going to cost me to level up some more? Okay. Just trying to get a gauge on how much I need. So yeah, you can see boar's no longer there. Will make this section slightly easier. And yes, I am going to check if I can get more humanity from these rats, because like I said, I always need humanity. There will be a point later on where I will farm humanity. Not off these rats, there's a better place, but just letting you know that will be a thing that happens. Although it might not be from the rats. I realise there's other possibilities. Person's trying a bow and arrow approach. Thankfully, the Drake Sword does make this area a hell of a lot easier. I don't recommend relying on it if you're new to the game. Although it does help if you're new to the game. I guess what I'm trying to say is don't get too overconfident because of it. Another thing you could do with the boar is run up here and drop down onto it, but I've never had that work well for me. Also, I believe there's a two-handed attack you can do. Yeah. That, however, destroys a lot of the durability of the weapon, so you might not want to do that too much. But it's there. Woo! Also, another thing you could do with the boar is get him close to the fire and have him set himself on fire, which is always funny. So yeah, if we were quick enough, we were able to or snipe this guy with like magic or a bow and arrow. You would be able to stop the gate from coming down and save you a bit of hassle. Because this area, well, not tricky. It's just another small area to go with. As you might have guessed based on that sign, there's people lying in ambush. Ow. Yep. These guys don't give much souls, but it's fine. I can't really be too picky. Any amount of souls is a good amount of souls. Also, I think there's an item you actually need here, if I remember correctly anyways. Prisoner. Mystery key. Let's see. Okay, I know what that key is for now. So yeah, it's not necessary, but it does help if you want to do a certain thing. I'm not sure if the master key works for that lock or not, because the master key basically acts as several keys that you don't necessarily need, like the residence key. Walk along these beams. I think this is just, yeah, a large salt. There's nothing else on the other beam. Nope. Okay. Thankfully, it's not too bad if you fall over and die. Or fall down and die, I should say. Ah, words. Don't think there's anything else here. Just break boxes and crates and barrels, cuz. Now we're up here. Ah, good times. So, if I remember correctly, yep. Got a new enemy now. Can never remember the name of these knights. But unlike the Black Knights, these guys do respawn. And they're definitely a bit meaner than the normal undead we've been fighting so far. But, you know, doesn't stand up to the Drake Sword. Ooh, physical 100%. Not so much good with magic or lightning. It's a lot heavier as well. You know what? I'm going to actually keep with the wooden sword. Because I've not really talked about weight yet in this game. And it's something I'm going to wait a bit before I talk about it in greater detail. Okay. There's a dude there, but I think there's also a dude, yeah. The bigger threat is that way. Oh, that was bad. Up. These guys have a lot more tactics than the other undead we've fought so far. Kick his body about. And we can go this way. And you can see, kill this guy. Got the basement key. We'll worry about that later. But we can now operate the machinery and open this back up. This will now stay open unless we decide to close it. And there we go. And a halberd. Neat. Oh, I guess I've already aggroed this guy. That bell sure is loud. Ooh, got his armor as well. I don't want to run up because I know there's... There's this guy. Hi. Ooh. I was thinking he was gonna run a bit more aggressively. There we go. Oh, he's retreating and boom. Now we could keep going forward. Might be a clever idea, but I'm going to retreat for now and head this way. Across this very stable looking bridge, I say slightly sarcastically, and jump for joy. Death. And death for you. Oh sweet, I got another humanity as well. But we'll worry about that later. For now, let's just run down here. Have a pleasant trip. Ooh, someone just rang the bell. Good on them. You can hear a little tinging. But more importantly, we found our bonfire. This is actually quite an important bonfire. But we'll worry about that later. For now, let's reverse hollow. Because we got 11. And boom! Suddenly, we're no longer ugly. Well, regardless. Let's level up strength once more. And I think that's where I'm going to end this episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode, everybody. Bye!